Hey, what's up, Logan? How's it going, man? Sorry, I'm just prepping everything for the stream. Started a little bit late today. Just trying to catch up. Knock, knock. Hey, what's up, dude? How's it going? How's it going? Good Thursday, Loaf. Good company. Hey, what's up, dude? Welcome, welcome, boys. Sorry I'm so late. Had a bunch of errands to run today. I did some blasting last night, though. We're level 95, and I switched up some of the gear a little bit. Added some slams. So we went Shattering Chains, and then I was able to get this juicer. So I only got tier 2 for the mana throw, just for the minus mana cost, so I got a T7 mana regen on a Siphon. Eating dinner's dessert. Hell yeah, dude. What's for dessert? Yeah, dude, our leech is so much better with the Siphon, though. And I was able to get some gauntlets in now. My res is a little low on necrotic right now, so I need to fix that at some point. But other than that, we're blasting. That ring is goated. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Really helps with the mana sustain, honestly. And then I was able to get a Ivory ring too. So that's T6 and then T4 mana regen. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly. Oh, I got this slam yesterday too. Increased damage while wielding a dagger. I was hoping to get percentile life, to get like 30% life. But that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'm eating 95% chocolate, yeah? Hey, chocolate's good, dude. Chocolate's good. Oh, and then I got this, I slammed the other dagger last night too. So I got Frailty and Armor Shred. The Frailty's honestly pretty good though. Really helps with the damage reduction. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. I got to 300 corruption last night. Oh, they changed the icon on that. That's funny. How's it going? What's up, Rhett? How's it going, dude? I'm doing pretty good. Good. Just blasting away, buddy. How's your Primalist coming? Are you hating life yet, or? Looking sharp, got a haircut? I did, Goose. I did. I'm excited for tomorrow, guys. Yeah, I had to chop off some of my hair because I needed it to be a little bit shorter for my cosplay tomorrow for Path of Exile. There's a little bit too much to deal with where it was at before. There's something I want to tell you. This afternoon, I've seen a video about the last dev stream of LE. Yeah, what did it say? I haven't had a chance to look at anything this morning, really. Playing some Grim Dawn, hating that I like it. Yeah, I've heard some really good things about Grim Dawn. A little outdated, I think, at this point, but you know, it's a pretty good game from what I hear. You like playing the older stuff? They said they considered a build successful if it clears 300 corruption. Well, that's every build in the game. I'm pretty sure I could take any skill in this game, and I could do 300 corruption with it. So if that's their philosophy, then yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that gets nerfed. Also excited for tomorrow. Gonna be a long day of blasting. I know, dude. I might need to go to bed so early tonight. I think it goes live at like 12 o'clock my time or something. 12 or like 1. So it's a little bit later than when I normally start streaming. I probably won't start my stream at 10:30. Because then there'll be a lot of me just doing nothing. Unless I don't really want to blast LE early in the morning. I kind of want to save my my strength. So we might have a little bit of a later start stream. It'll very easily go over 7 hours on the stream though. So I'm not worried about hitting my stream time at all. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning about just playing a bosser, so I'll probably just play like Hex Blast or like Explosive Trap. Explosive Trap will be a better overall bosser, but Hex Blast I could do Sanctum way easier on. And Sanctum's a really good money strat, so I'm not sure which one I wanna do. Or maybe I'll see something tonight or tomorrow morning that makes me change my mind. But I'll probably play as a Shadow, and then I can transition to something playing like Trickster or something. I don't know. That's where I'm leaning right now. Maybe. Ooh. We got another slam? Hell yeah, dude. That's fucking goated. I didn't hit an Exalt Slam, I don't think. Yeah, on my other one. Nice, dude. Alright, we'll slam that in a second. They didn't expect people to be clearing 4 digits corruptions at all. Yeah? Yeah, they also didn't expect people to scale healing effectiveness when doing healing hands shenanigans. So... I'm worried that's how they're gonna nerf healing hands. I'm worried they're gonna take away the healing effectiveness, and it's only gonna scale off the attunement, which is gonna give you like a couple hundred ward. Oh shit, I got stunned. Son of a bitch, I was looking at the fucking loot. Stupid meteor hit me right before the smite did, and then it just like chain stunned me. Hating that I like the Primalist? Yeah, you're on crack. I hate leveling Primalist, man. Leveling Primalist might be the worst leveling experience right now. I think pretty much everything else feels smoother. It's like Paladin, you can, or Sentinel, you can go hammers. Mage, any mage class, you just go Glacier and it's totally fine. Rogue has like 3 different ways to level, but they're all like pretty smooth. Acolyte, you can go minions, fissure. Primalist has to be the worst leveling experience. Dang man, that was my 3rd death ever on this character. That sucks. It was all because I got greedy and wanted to look at loot. We almost had another one right there. I do have less health than I did yesterday because I changed up some stuff on my like belt, but it should give me more armor and mitigation that way. Probably. Several new bosses, one being a newer boss. Yeah, I did see that. Oh, are you talking about, like, for LE? Yeah, I did see they were changing up some boss stuff with Path of Exile. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but... At least 2 Atlas Stones, you can do it. Yeah, I'll definitely be in maps for sure. It just depends on what build I play, on how, like, far I'll go past that. But it'd be nice if I was playing a bossing build for the group, so that way I can help everybody get their Atlas Stones. Angus, let me know what you want to do with the guild, man. Have you talked with anybody yet? Yeah, let me know. So we can definitely get some peeps if you guys want. Yeah, my mana feels way better now, though. Like, pretty much always topped off. Even when I'm, like, boss spamming, it's not too bad. Hope they don't nerf it now. I'm enjoying it. I think they'll leave it for the season probably. If I'm telling you this, Gathering Storm shenanigans I'm doing for leveling is killing all the shit. Yeah, that's how it was when I set up it after a certain point, Rhett. If you watch my VODs, I was smashing leveling once I got my auto bomber set up. I played a full storm leveling, Gathering Storm build. But once you get to high-end corruptions, you're not going to have enough tankiness. If you play Shaman, Rhett, you are going to hate yourself. I promise you. You're going to get to like 300 corruption. I guess you've never been there, so maybe not. I forget that you reroll your characters before they hit level 50. So you might be fine. And PoE level is so slow, yeah. To anyone about you. Okay, yeah, you should try having that conversation. But yeah. Yeah, we'll just need to change around some of the permissions on the stash tabs. Maybe grab a couple more. Only give like a stash tab or two for like public access. Just for like random like leveling stuff or whatnot. And then maybe like change around the clan name just so it makes more sense to pull people in. Will you talk to people if they'd be open to using the Loaf Discord if we're doing that, and then I'll set up some private channels for the homeboys if that way they don't have to interact it too heavily if they don't want to. And PoE tier 17 maps are gonna have packs of bosses like Brutus. Oh, really? Yeah, single damage is gonna be a really big thing. There's gonna be a lot of builds, I think, that are just not gonna have the damage for T17. That's the only downside of playing like Hex Blast. I feel like the mapping is really not good. For Explosive Blast, at least they have like the Explosive Blast of Shrapnel that you can do. Oh, there's 3 of them, huh? In the latest survey they did, I don't think they'll be nerfing build that are not bugged. Yeah, I don't think they will. I don't think they will. I think Paladin will be totally fine. I think it'll be a next cycle nerf. Next weekend. That's the first though, huh, Brett? So when I start to play PoE, yeah. Overperforming Sprawl, yeah, for sure. How goes the grinds? It's going good, Solrex. Yeah, we made some pretty big improvements last night. So I slammed most of my gear except the helmet. Switched it over to a Shattered Chain Siphon for the extra leech. that I can get from it and the extra damage. So I've got a lot more armor too. So my armor is like 40% most of the time right now. And I don't have any like armor rolls yet. The only thing I really need is crit damage reduction. I don't have any crit damage reduction because I need to replace my gloves. My gloves are pretty bad. So instead of that dodge rating, I need crit damage reduction, and then eventually I need to get crit damage reduction slammed on one of these 4 pieces of gear, and then I'll be pretty solid. Damn, this rogue build looks fun. Yeah, it's pretty dope, dude. Yeah, it's fun. It's a good time. This is definitely a rogue build I do enjoy. Is there a fast monolith build for Pally, or is it just like a slow class? I feel like I get 100 corruption a day. For Pally, not that it really uses healing hands, I feel like. Like, Divine Bolt's probably as fast as you get. For if you're using healing hands. Otherwise, Hammer Throw is pretty fast, but you can't abuse ward shenanigans with healing hands, so it's defensively not as good. I think probably the best way to play that right now is like low life. Judgment Aura is probably pretty fast too. You're kind of just like slamming and then speeding through monsters as fast as you can. But yeah, Sentinel as a whole for most of the builds outside of like Void Knight aren't like super speedy. Like Paladin and Forge Guard are typically like your slow tanks. That's just kind of like the fantasy of that class. Void Knight's speedy though. You got some like Auto Bomber Void Knight builds that are pretty fast. A bow. There we go. That'd be good for a boot slam. This is gonna be so hard to beat the movement speed hybrid health on my boots. Yo, we talking PoE? I've never played it before, but I'm gonna give it a go as everyone's talking about it. Ellie got me into ARPGs. Hey, scenes. Yeah, hopefully you enjoy it, man. Watch some videos. Start watching some like beginner guides. Correct, it is the first time? Yeah. Are you taking armor blessings? Right now I have an endurance threshold, and then I have this armor blessing. I may take this one into a percentile armor, I'm not sure. But that's just what I've got right now. Evening Love, hey, what's up, Cal? How's it going, man? What's up, KB? Been playing the Healing Hand Smite build, no movement speed, just feels bad. Thinking about dropping Holy Aura until I need it and throw Lunge. Or, Sodium. You can use skills without speccing into them. So if you look at my gameplay, I just take Volatile Reversal off my bar, and I put a Lunge on there when I'm going through Echoes. So I tried to explain that in the video too, you probably just missed it. So you don't need Volatile Reversal during Echoes, because that's mainly just like a single target boss, like Giga damage buff. So you just run default Lunge, and it feels totally fine. I must not have it because I'm using Healing Hand Smite. Yeah, just do that. Just do that instead. Yeah, you don't need to spec into a skill to be able to use it. Yeah, Bastion Honor, huh? I think that's only my second one this cycle. Or take off Healing Hands. Well, you want Healing Hands on your bar when you're doing Echo clears. But you can take Healing Hands off your bar when you're doing bosses if you want, to keep Lunge while you're doing bosses. Because you won't ever cast Healing Hands on bosses, really. Unless you're trying to, like, pre-get ward before the boss. But... yeah, sadly, Paladin just has so many good things, you can't quite get everything that you want. Yeah, I wish it wasn't so hard to get the crit, and then I could use a shield, because then I could use shield rush, and that'd be fucking dope. I only have one gaze. Let me try to get the second gaze. Yeah, exactly, Sodium. Yep, you got it. I'm playing Zoomancer for the League launch as my starter, really the whole league, because I really miss D2 Necro, and Ellie does not satisfy my minion army needs. Yeah? That is the one thing I have, like, very, very, very little experience playing in PoE, is because I really hate how you have to set up minions in PoE. But I know a lot of minion people really like it. I just typically hate your standardized minion builds in most action RPGs, and LE is actually the only one I do like. So, yeah, I have no experience with, like, Path of Exile. I've played a Golem build before, and I absolutely hated it, and then that was kind of the extent. And that was, like, when it was meta, too. I'm like, yeah, I need to switch off this immediately. Hey guys, sorry on YouTube. I've been spacing out. I was worried about your doggies because of the late start. I thought maybe they had a vet day. Oh yeah, sorry. Well, I had to get some errands done and got a haircut tonight. I stuck around 780 corruption right now, having trouble killing shades sometimes though, because I need reduced crit on boots, but I lose like 12 int. Yeah, that's a lot of int to lose. That's when the when your single target gets a little bit rough on the mage, where you have to get some like really good gear to help fix the single target. Hello, tried your new Pally build. Just wanted to say thanks for the update. Really quality of lifestyle. 2 questions. I got the helm with no LP today. Can I use it without LP? Because it looks cool. And this new update build with LP, how far corruption can it go? Waku, the only thing, so I'm using the same helmet on this build. The only thing you really want to make sure, you don't need to slam it with something with LP to make it function. You just want to make sure that that 4% crit at the bottom, make sure that says either 3 or 4% crit, because that's base crit, and if you don't have a high base crit, it's going to be really hard to get damage out of the build. So as long as it says 3 or 4, you're good to go. As far as the corruption, I know people who are playing the setup that are over like 2400 corruption right now, and I think it can still keep going farther. So yeah, it should be able to push all of your corruption needs way past what is really even recommended for like efficient farming. Absolutely, dude. Hey Ali, thanks for the follow, man. How's it going? Wait, don't portal out. Oh my gosh. I misclicked. I'm not ready. I gotta try to rush through this and get to the objective. I saw the prophecy progress and thought I finished the objective because I was sidetracked. Luckily, it takes forever to do the portals if you're not done with the objective. Easy, guys. We got it. All right. We're racers. I love a big minion army that just runs around killing things. Gazi Zoomancer, basically that. Yeah, anything with Gazi with minions should be good. That's like all that guy does is minion stuff, so he should know his shit. So, yeah. If you're following a Gazi build, you'll probably be alright. I got a +4 smite drop last night and was wondering if there was a build for it. Was so hype when I found out you made the new build. Oh, nice, Sodium. Yeah, dude, that's big. I only have a +3 on mine. That'd be fucking dope. I have a 3% gauge. Should I use over 2 LP peak of the mountain with the healing hands level slam? For Paladin, 99% of the time you're better using a peak of the mountain, unless you get a 4% base crit, and you can get like 1 or 2 LP. But you're way better off using a peak of the mountain with healing hands on it. You don't need any leech on that build, so it doesn't matter if you get the minus leech. But gaze is better because it gives you less damage taken for elemental attacks, which is really strong. Without peak, oh yeah, easily, dude. Waku, you could do this build. You could do Paladin without any of the uniques on and go over 300 corruption. Literally 0 uniques. Go 300 corruption easy, as long as you have the drain effect on your gloves, so you're getting your ward. Yeah. Yep. No uniques required for a base setup like that. Oh, we'll stick for peak for now, since I have a lot of other uniques I need, so no time to farm gaze. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I'd only really use Calamity in like leveling scenarios. I probably wouldn't use it past that. You really need the crit, and Peak of the Mountain is so easy to farm, like so easy to farm. You could do like it's probably 2 to 3 dungeons, and you're almost guaranteed to get a Peak of the Mountain. It might not be like 3 LP or something, but yeah, Peak of the Mountain is a very common drop. You should have no problems farming one of those guys. I did like 20 of them, and I got like 4 2LP gaze or Peak of the Mountains, plus a whole bunch of just like non-LP ones. The downside is I sometimes have bad RNG, and I never hit a Healing Hands level on a Peak of the Mountain. So like all of my footage is without extra levels to Healing Hands, because I've slammed probably 15 to 20 either Peak of the Mountains or gaze helmets, and I haven't hit a single one of the slams. Oh, the trap's not hitting him. There we go. It was like bugging out for a second. I have a 3 LP sitting around. Nice, dude. There you go. Forgot it was a late stream. Also, multi-shot bug. I can play around it if I don't stutter step my channel. Yeah, nice, dude. Glad you're having fun with it. What corruption are you at risk? Yeah, I might do a slightly later stream tomorrow too, because I don't want to be live too early before the league launch. But I'll probably jump in like in maybe an hour before the launch or something like that, or like 45 minutes before or something. Yeah, I don't know yet. But we'll get some talking time. I'll help people set up like POB stuff or something maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Help answer questions people who've never played PoE before. It'll be a good time, guys. Tomorrow's gonna be fun. I'm also doing a cosplay tomorrow, guys, for PoE. So I've never done one on the stream before. It's gonna be more of like a meme cosplay than anything, but I think you guys will enjoy it. I think it'll be a good time. Yeah, I got some of it in the mail today for the cosplay setup, and we were dying laughing, my wife and I. Like, all right, this is gonna be a little silly. I just hope I don't get in trouble for it. We'll see. I don't think I will. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I have a 4% gaze with 1 LP, but I'm terrified of bricking it. I bricked 14 unstable cores, 1 to 2 LP on my Rune Master. Sodium. I've got this guy duplicated, so 4% with 1 LP, and I'm terrified of the same exact thing, man. I really need to slam at least one of them today, because I have 2. But yeah, I feel you, dude. I feel you. I've bricked so many 1 LP gazes this cycle that it just terrifies me, man. I'm definitely the type that just saves really good items in their stash instead of like attempting to hit them. Just got off work a little bit ago. Okay. See the names you can use on PoE. I'd be shocked if they get upset about a cosplay. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not gonna like try to be insulting with it. It's gonna be for fun and for the memes. So, you know, I hope they get that. But we'll see. This is the only game I have Gear Fear. It just takes so long to find something good sometimes. Yeah, it does. Oh man, I've been spending my mana on this one. Holy shit. I kind of want to try to get a mana slam on this guy, on the sphere. Whoop. Maybe I shouldn't be looking at my inventory. I think if I could just get a little bit more mana regen, I'll be fine. And I just really hate using the potion tech on your belt. I think it's really stupid. It's effective, but it just is like a stupid gameplay style. I don't know. That's at least how I feel about it. So I was like trying to set it up, and then it was just like so much work too, and then it was like janky to play with, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to deal with that. I'm gonna have to deal with Flasks when I go into PoE. I don't want to deal with them in Last Epoch. Let me see what kind of relics I have, boys. Let me see if I have a mana regen one I can slam. That one could be pretty good. It's got crit multi and mana on there. Yeah, just a little bit more, and I'll be solid. Let me see what we got here. Ideally, yeah, I really want the endurance threshold. I already have frailty on hit, so I could add the endurance there. I don't really need the Ellie res. That's a dead stat for sure. Let me see if I can craft one of these other relics to be half decent. They're gonna be more randomized, but maybe we can hit something. That T5 health, yeah, it's T5. It's gonna be too hard to fix. Like maybe that one. Let's see. These are gonna be more random though. They're gonna be based on the chaos slams. Actually, this is 3 bad stats. Let's go for a removal on this one. One more. It didn't hit what I wanted, but okay. Ellie Res, yeah. Alright, that one's out of here. Why does it want me to have Ellie Res so badly on this? Actually, let's do that. Okay, Necrotic Res is actually not bad. Do you know what? I think I actually want the percentile endurance, because I'm not capped yet. That's like a lot of forging potential. If we can get this one up, then we'll be good. That one's pretty good. I don't mind that one. Not bad. Oh yeah, that's the all res one. That's good. Oh, level of flurry. I don't have anything to upgrade that. Of course that crits. Oh wait, that's less 40. Hold on. Alright, now it's bricked. Okay, let's use this one. Hey, Love, how's it going? Hey, Hilding, what's up? Be afraid, very afraid. I eat your cursed slams for breakfast. Yeah, Anthony. It's been rough. It's been rough, but we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. Hey, Pinch, hey, what's up, Tom? How's it going, man? Didn't I tell you mana regen is huge on that build? I feel like 17 to 21 makes the build feel really good. Yeah, I'm only at 14 right now, so I think if I can just get one more, I'll be good. One more T5 at least, and I'll be solid. I slammed a T7 mana regen on my ring, though. Yeah, I don't like having mana problems in builds. I like it to be... I'd rather have less damage and have, like, perfectly fine mana. So, yeah, we'll get it sorted, though. It's doing pretty good. Dang, just got another +4 Blast Home with 52 forging potential, open prefix, money. Dude, that's pretty good, dude. I like it, I like it. Yeah, that's hella good. Am I a bad man if I got fed up with it and just use the bug when it happens? Nah, you're not a bad man. Some people enjoy playing that way, and that's okay. I just don't enjoy playing that way. But you are allowed to enjoy the game however you enjoy the game, as long as it does not negatively impact others. And sometimes, depending on the game, even if it does negatively impact others, who fucking cares? So, just depends on the circumstance, but yeah. I'm looking for a good scroll build. Any ideas where I may find one? Have looked online. Dobby, I don't know anyone that's playing one off the top of my head. My version is like years old because it was the first couple days the helmet came out. So I haven't touched it since then, honestly. So I wouldn't know where to look. Have you looked on Last Epoch Tools? Have you just searched for people who are using the helmet? Hey, Wiggly, what's up, man? Thank you for the super chat, dude. Thank you for that, man. Thank you for making the Witchfire build. Of course, man. I did update the command. I don't know if you saw it, Wiggly. I don't know if that was you in Discord or not. But yeah, I've got it updated on the command too. So if you guys just put !Warlock, it'll show you the current setup for the Witchfire build that I felt was the most successful if you're trying to push a little bit higher. It's not the highest DPS setup that I've had on the build, but The build just needed a little bit more survivability, so I feel like that one's pretty solid. Got another T7 mana cost finally on the other ring, the Acid Flask. Oh, nice, dude. Nice, Hilding. Congrats, man. I wish I could do the Acid Flask setup. It sounds cool. It's just COF's a little bit harder. Hey, Stun. Thanks for the follow, man. How's it going? What build are you playing, Stun? Oh, sorry. I'll read your message here in a second. Let me just make sure my wife's awake. 1 sec, guys. My wife's taking a nap. I just want to see if she's awake to grab my son. Alright, we're good. Hey man, I just found your Holy Fire Paladin build and was wondering if it can be used for leveling. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. If you look at the original build guide I put out, Stun, not the 2.0 version, I have a leveling planner in there, and I kind of go over at the very first, like, 10 minutes of the video how I would level the build. Hopefully that helps you out, man. I'll keep you looking. Yeah, sorry, Dobby. Dobby, if you're still in here, this is typically how I look for builds early on. I can show you like super fast. So let me go here. So I just go to LE Tools and then click Builds at the top. And then if you just type in the name of the helmet, Herald of Scurry, it will filter it by the people who are using the Herald of Scurry. And then you can see timestamps where it's like, okay, this was March 25th. This is like brand new. And a lot of these will even have a YouTube video link. So if you click this button, it will bring you to their YouTube video. Or if you click here, it will show you their build planner. So you can kind of see what people are doing currently. And that's the best way that I look for like what people are doing currently for builds. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. Hello from chat. Hey, what's up, Zay Girl? How's it going, man? Vivat, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. What's up, my guy? Is the loot filter available for it? I don't think I put it on there. Let me grab it for you, though. I got you. Just make sure when you go through and add the Swiggly, just recheck all these boxes unless you're already using all Exalted gear. Because this is, you basically just uncheck everything below the idle slots if you want it to be a strict loot filter. But if you still want to see rare items, make sure you check all these boxes. Hey, spin, create new. Alright, there you go. There you go, man. Let me find mine. Yeah. Also being COF, did lots of prophecies. Nice, dude. On 700 plus corruption now, Pally going strong. Easy, Tom. Are there any good Sorcerer Meteor builds? Thinking of melee Mana Strike and stacking crit chance throughout Meteor, but Sorcerer feels too slow in melee, and I feel like you need Mana Strike. Any ideas? The problem with Meteor, Dan, I've done a lot of Meteor testing, is Meteor is slow to hit the ground, and so you're normally getting hit like 5 to 10 times in between every Meteor hitting, so Meteor will one-shot everything, but you're taking a lot of damage in the meantime. So it's pretty rough to play around. There are builds that can do a couple hundred corruption, you know, doing the setup that you're talking about. You can turn Mana Strike into a range ability in the top right of the tree for Mana Strike. So that's an easy way to kind of build into that. But it is going to be a little bit rougher to play. Just keep that in mind. It's not going to be a super meta build. You have an annoying cough? Oh, dude, that sucks, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm lurking with sound off. Have a great stream, and I appreciate you being here, my guy. Can you quickly show again? I'll do one better for you. Save this link. Save this link, Dobby. That is the last Epoch Tools section, and it shows you where all the builds are. In the top right-hand corner, just click on the search filters and type in the name of the squirrel helmet. Love with the Pally. What's the first unique I should target farm with prophecies? Devotion? Yeah, probably Devotion. Probably Devotion. That'll make a really big difference in your single target. Thanks, I just love how it looks. I feel you, Dan. Meteors is my favorite build archetype in action RPGs. And it makes me really sad it can't be, like, stronger in this game, but I hope soon. Any ideas why Maxwell is missing all the new great builds coming up? No Fire Smite, etc. Till, I gotta try to be semi-positive. Because I do love Maxwell. I've used them for many, many years. Last Epoch is struggling, I feel like. They need more content creators. I don't think they have enough people working in the Last Epoch section to keep things up to date, so they just feel like they're really behind. Yeah, Disintegrates is hard because you're, like, standing still. Bye! Alright, boys. Which one was I going with? Where's it at? Oh, it's this guy right here. Yeah. I really want the mana regen. I don't care what else it gives me, just give me the mana regen. I want the mana regen. Probably Dex mana regen would be the best. Maybe mana regen endurance. I've got 2 LP on this guy. 2 LP, so hopefully it hits. That's what we're hoping for, boys. Just hit a T7 int, T5 hybrid health on last steps. That's pretty good, Solarx. That's dope. Are you familiar enough with PoE to give some advice to a full beginner? Yeah. Yeah, lay your questions on me, dude. I've got thousands of hours in PoE. I'm just not like Zizarin level, you know? But I make good money, you know? My builds are a lot of times using like semi-mirror tier gear for the most part. Occasionally I'll do like one really big craft, but... Go for LP Devotion? Yeah, dude. Hey, maybe you'll hit an Orion's Eye while you're at it. A lot of the people that were playing the build game, when they set up the prophecies for the Paladin, they ended up hitting an Orion's Eye while they were doing it. 20 Soulfire runs on a single belt so far. You're unlucky. You're unlucky, cow. I don't have a good LP belt, and I've probably done like 40 runs on my Paladin. So I'm using like a perfectly rolled non-LP one, but that is a little bit unlucky. Good luck. That's rough. That's rough. No mana. What's my endurance at right now? So that would cap me on endurance. And then that would also cap me on necrotic res. But I don't think that necrotic res would free me up anywhere. Other than just the gloves being okay. And I'd lose a little bit of endurance threshold. I think the damage mitigation, though, might be worth it. Because I just want this most of the way. So that way if I take a really big hit, it saves me. And I don't really need the damage. I get a little bit of extra percentile damage on the implicit. And I get more mana. I think that's it's really close, but this is probably better. Just to help my res for the time being. Because necrotic res is the thing that's going to kill me if I get hit by. I have really good mitigation for everything but necrotic res. Yeah. Oh well, we'll play with it. Not a big deal either way. I'm in Black Sun. Okay. Totally max roll Twisted Heart, no LP. Yeah. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. Then I can try the MM build as well. Yeah. Maybe we'll even get with 1 LP, dude. My Orion's Eye actually sucks booty. Sucks booty. I got like a minimum mana roll. If you get a really high mana roll, you actually like double your mana pool. Because it gives you 75 to 150 mana. So if you get a 150 mana roll, dude, your mana is so solid. I think that's the understated part about how I set up the build. Is that you're just going to be so much easier to have good mana. From between Splitting Steel's Trickster, Lightning Conduit Hierophant, and DD as my first playthrough. Any of those you guys would think would be as a brand new guy? DD is going to be hard as a brand new player because it's a multiple button setup. Same with Lightning Conduit, honestly, because you have to apply shocks first and then hit them with it. So I'd probably say the Splitting Steel Trickster, but I don't know how much they nerf Splitting Steel and how effective it would be. But that one's probably going to be the easiest one to play. Yeah, those are all a little bit rougher for a new player scenes, honestly. Those are all a little bit on the rough side. Hey Loaf, is it a good idea to try a T6 Shock Chance Slam on a ladle for RM? You want Shock Chance somewhere. It's better on your amulet. I wouldn't recommend losing your Exalted node as a Shock Chance on the ladle, because even a really low Shock Chance is going to be totally fine, because you attack so fast and it caps at 10 stacks. So I would really focus on getting path speed. Oh, it doesn't eat shock? Okay. Okay, well, I trust you, so you can give a suggestion of a couple options I should check out. Look up any of the, like, mana stacking Hierophant builds should be fine. Any, like, Totem build is pretty good. Explosive Ballista is probably pretty good. Look at Zizarin's channel scenes. He's really good at making stuff that's really, really, built out for beginners. Here, I'll give you a link to his channel. Give me 1 second. Check out this guy. He's probably one of the best, like, new player-friendly content creators. Oh, it's the Transfigured? Yeah, but it's gonna be hard for a new player to get a Transfigured gem and, like, figure that all out. Yeah, go for the cast speed for sure. Okay, cheers. Yeah, no worries, scenes. Swinging back to the ladle today. Yes, sir. Ladle, baby. Let's go. Hey, guys, where do you go? Jade? Jade? Are you there? Oh, that's a little silly. How are none of these fucking idols the one I want? I kind of want to check them just because I know there was a bug yesterday. You're telling me none of these have life and res on it? Not a single one? I think there should be 82 idols here. I kind of want... that's only 2%, actually. And, like, it should be working, because I tested it with my idol. So this is a percentile health Ellie res. And that's showing up. But 82 of these bitches, and not a single one is the right one. That is nuts. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. That is unlucky. Righteous Fire is beginner friendly. Yeah, Righteous Fire is not too bad either. Righteous Fire is not bad. Very rare idols. Yeah, apparently. I've set up like 3 of the bosses like that now too, where they're dropping over like 80 idols and just not getting anything. Steel Mage is pretty good too. Yeah. No, I like that one too. He's a good content creator. Steel Mage is really solid to look at too. Yeah, if you're brand new, I just want to make sure that you're using a content creator's like a guide that is going to give you like step-by-step leveling planners on like their path of building. Which Zizarin and Steel Mage both would do. That way you can see like, oh, okay, like 1 to 20, I want to do this, and I kind of want to change up some skills once I get to level 20, and just kind of like be a little bit more handholdy. I think that will be really important for you to have success. And have maximum amounts of fun. When am I going to get a ladle that is not 0 or 1 LP? Oh, it's going to happen, Kane. It's gonna happen today, actually. I talked with Judd and Mike, and they told me. They said, hey, Kane, make sure he's checking those ladles. Man, this build looks really fun. I think I'm gonna roll one. Yeah? Yeah, it blasts for sure. Little on the squishy side, so you kind of gotta be half decent at like dodging stuff yourself and like knowing what monsters can do. But as long as you're like paying attention, it does a lot of damage. So I'm trying to fix the squishiness as much as I can with my setup. I need to get a lot more health though, and I need to get a little bit more endurance threshold, and then I think I'll be at a pretty good spot. I've only died 3 times so far. One of them was bullshit to Lagon because I didn't know I couldn't see the ground effect with Smoke Bomb, like this. And then the other 2 were kind of my fault. Yeah, I have 0 critical damage reduction too, so I need to get those on some slams, but that'll come with time. It's feeling pretty good for being at like 300 corruption with 0 critical damage reduction. It's not too bad. BB Crew is flowing over to the low server. Yeah. All right, dude. Sounds good. I'll set some stuff up for you guys. For you, Goose. Hey, boys. That's the green light. If you guys want a PoE guild, we are gonna open our guild up to the public, and you guys are welcome to play with us. If you just want a community to be able to hang out with and talk PoE and get help with things, you do not have to be good at the game. Anyone can join. You guys are welcome to join the party. So I will start setting stuff up for it so it's ready to go for tomorrow before the stream if you guys want in, okay? I killed 17 mages yesterday and no ladle. 17 is a little bit on the low side, actually. Not even gonna lie. Look at this shit! Look at this shit! Where's my idol? That's so stupid, man. Tigers and Oreo Meteor are the only things I fear. Tigers are scary, man. I fear no man. Just gotta re-download it, yeah? I'm so unlucky with slams, I missed a 4 LP, right? I feel that, Tommy. I feel that, man. So hard. I would find a way to miss a 4 LP slam. Sign me up. Yeah, we'll do some setup today. I need to set up some stuff with the Discord. Just with like some extra voice channels and stuff like that, and some places where my friends can hide if they don't want to be like super involved. So some of them are like more like IRL friends, but yeah, dude, we'll get you guys in. That way we can like chat and show each other items and help each other with. I'm probably gonna be playing a bossing build, guys. So I'll help you guys kill bosses and stuff. So yeah, we can help each other out with that stuff. If anyone wants to play like Orabot and like have like some friends to play around with, you know, it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. I'm sure we'll get you guys into a bunch of free shit too. Dear Lord, poor chicken. Yeah, he's going straight to KFC. We are eating space chicken tonight. You're playing with the carpet bomber right now? Hey, what's up, Viovis? Yeah, people really wanted me to play the build and see my take on it. So I changed up a lot of how like the defenses are working to see if I can make it a little bit more defensive than the other setups. Oh, that one's 2 LP. Pick that up. I didn't want to play Ward, though. Ward sounded boring. And the Ward version is, like, super unrealistic for anyone playing COF. It's like, oh, just get 4 LP low-life uniques. And you, too, can have 20 to 30k Ward. E7 endurance, huh? That was a little late. Oh, and it has endurance threshold already on it. And I could the T5's the crit strike. I thought it was backwards so I could seal the crit strike off. That's still pretty good though. Oh, I told you farming idle sucks. I got them on my RM when I was like 100 and dude, I got them on my RM so fast though. PoE Guild of laid back community, big time, yes please. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it'll be super laid back, no commitment stuff. Just somewhere where we can hang out and chat and show each other cool shit we find or craft. But never finished the end game ever in PoE. The game at some point becomes so impossible to me. Oh, you're good, Hilding. Yeah, it doesn't matter, man. That was the reason I was stoked for Witchfire. Ward Pally is great, but it's boring, and I wanted something that that fucks but also looks cool. Yeah, I feel you, Wiggly. I feel you. Can I not grab that? There we go. Was playing around with Ascendance runes because I had too many, and I got a maxed out LP2 Blast Dagger. Hell yeah, dude! It's kind of hard to get LP on runes of Ascendance too. I have like I think I have over 100, just chilling. Yeah, I should probably use them at some point. Maybe I'll use them on gloves just to get a pair of the Void gloves. I'll be playing a mapper. Yeah. I still haven't found the relic. This one. I've got two LP ones. Yeah, but they can be a little bit more rare. I'm still gonna take a look at the support packs. Gonna need some MTX if I don't want to fry my any PC. Yeah, if you're playing Detonate Dead stuff, you definitely want the MTX. I played Detonate Dead last league. I need a ward on hit node for my rogue. Just 2 ward per second. Oh, there's a ring that you could do. It takes away some of your crit multi though. Yeah, look at the unique rings. I forget what it's called. It's the one that looks like a little eyeball. That would technically give you just like a tiny bit of ward on hit. So less damage, but that would give you ward. But if you're playing ward on a rogue risk, you would kind of need to run shackles. And you need to stack like cold res, because you can't really get good ward retention on a rogue. On crit to get ward 50 possibility. Yeah, at least something. I really want to know why the 2 points in flow are in this build. You aren't really completing 4 different skills very often to use it. Are you talking about... Oh, you're talking about... Where's it at? These guys? So it gives you the throwing attack speed buff. And I have almost 2 stacks the entire time, which still gives you a buff. So if you want for bosses, that will give it to you. Yeah, so it's mainly just used for bosses. But I haven't deep dived too much into the tree. I've kind of been building off of other people's trees, because I don't play as much rogue, until I could get a better base understanding for everything. So maybe we drop it. But it seemed like everybody was using that. It's bugged. Could that be decent? Yeah. Maybe putting those 2 points into the increased damage for every 3rd attack would be a better choice. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. There's some kind of unavoidable healing happening on the Witchfire Warlock. I usually sit around 300 health for some reason. Gallos, there's 2 different things that would impact that. Let me pull it up. You shouldn't be at 300 though. Should not be at 300. You typically should be around like 100. So it's because of right here. Make sure, this is my old planner, guys, not the one that's updated, that's why. Make sure you have Cursed Bloods taken off. Cursed Bloods will give you way too much health. You are going to get a little bit from this guy, but it should only ever put you at like 100 to 150 health. Most of the time, you're going to be sitting around 80 health. Make sure you do not have Cursed Bloods. It will fuck you. Yeah, it'll wreck your ward if you take that node. And there's no way to disable it because the flat health gain is not a leech or a health regen. Running lightning damage over lightning shred for Lagon better, given that the relic already gives you lightning damage. Or are you proccing gaze consistently? Yeah, I am proccing gaze consistently. I currently have lightning shred on my blessing, but you should definitely have lightning damage. I was just too lazy to go farm it. And my damage was like so far like above what I needed it to be that there was just no point for me to farm it at the current moment. But yes, lightning damage is definitely the better play. Yeah, I'm getting all LE shred just from the gaze. Oh, not that one. There we go. Ow. Oh, actually, right now it's not. So it used to be being procced by Decoy, but I forgot I added the minus throw mana cost. So it used to be being procced by Decoy, but it's not currently because I have minus throw mana costs on now. Yeah, I forgot about that. The lightning damage is still probably better, though. Yeah, my Decoy is 30 mana. Yeah, the only way you'll get the proc is if you don't have the minus throw mana on there. If you're just running the mana regen setup. But I really like having the less mana cost, but you don't really need the shred, honestly. You just want the Prismatic Gaze for the base crit and the less elemental damage taken, because you're converting elemental damage on my setup. Alright, it's chicken time, boys. Tread game guide says can lower below 0 for extra damage. Yeah, you just have so much penetration already, Hilding. But I feel like it would still be stronger, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe with your current setup it's not, but I feel like it would probably be, because Lightning Shred has a cap on it still. I know you can like get below negative res on an enemy, but you're already so far negative with the penetration on this build that I felt like the lightning damage would be better, but I could be wrong. But that's what I am currently using, just because I got a good roll. Yeah, you get the 20%. There's no limit on the negatives. At least I know what I can see in the game guide. Yeah, there's not. There's not. Multi of 20%. Yeah, it might be better, and you get that stack almost instantly. But yeah, I don't know. I'd have to do testing on it. All the big brains that were playing this build were using lightning damage, so I figured they had done the testing, so I wouldn't have to. But yeah, maybe they're wrong. I've used both, and I think lightning damage does more damage to you. Hello, man. Hey, what's up, Gabriel? How's it going, man? I am already 100 mil in, but a Terra won't slam, and the cast speed, yeah, dude. Yeah, it can be a little rough. Terra's just nice because it gives you that little bit of intellect for your ladle too, on top of giving you like the attunement, the all res for shackles. But you can technically just use like any Crystal Skull and it'll be just fine. Let's drop around and see again. Yeah. He's in the Shackles. Fuck, that 2 OP costs 300 million. Yeah. Yeah, Shackles are expensive to get the slams for sure. And just to get the opportunities for it, but just a 2 OP Shackles cost that much, huh? I got 2 of them in like a week, I guess. I got a lot of 1 LPs though. I was able to farm up like 6 or 7 1 LPs in like a day. Man, I really want that 1 more mana roll. If I get that 1 more mana roll, I think I'd be a lot better in those like arena situations where I'm like constantly spamming. Let's be honest, this is the most fun build you have played this month. Nope. Incorrect, Will. Incorrect. It is a fun build. I prefer the playstyle on both the Rune Master and the 2.0 version of the Paladin. It is pretty fun though. It is probably the most fun rogue build I've ever played. We'll give it that. Yeah, Rune Master and 2.0 Paladin I think are better. It's fun killing stuff really fast. But this is gonna suck booty in high corruption, where I feel like I'm constantly dying. I'm a hardcore player at heart, and I hate fucking dying constantly. And I know once I get to 1,000+ corruption, I am just going to have those constant one-shots. It's gonna be able to push really well, because I'll be able to melt bosses really fast. But I hate feeling like I'm always gonna be dying. We'll see. We'll see what happens with my setup when I get to those higher corruption levels. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my damage mitigation will be enough that it will that'll save me. I just don't think it'll ever be close to the Paladin or the Rune Master in tankiness. It is fast though. It's fast and hits hard. Got a dagger with T7 mana and T6 crit multi, and that would maybe be a good slam. I don't think I don't think it'd be worth wasting your mana or your dagger roll on a mana thing, because it just gives you like a little bit of mana regen and flat mana. I feel like that'd be better off being used on like your rings where the best you could get is just like a lower percentile lightning damage or like something there that you're trading off, because you get like typically higher stats on your weapons. So I think you'd still be better off going for like crit multi lightning damage with like armor shred or something on your weapons, or whatever life roll you want on there. But that's at least how I feel. Yeah, but like, look at my T7 on my ring. You know, I can get 55% on the ring, so it's like just get on your ring where you're losing less damage. I don't know. That's how I feel. Playing Lightning MM is cheaper to build. You can get 4 times 2 LP Shackles if you play in a day in COF. Problem is the Exalt Slam. Yeah. Which boots are you using right now? These guys. I'm using Foot of the Mountain, and I have Exalted Movement Speed and Hybrid Health slammed on them. So I'm still doing Endurance Shard, or Endurance Threshold shenanigans, and health stacking. I'm just also doing damage conversions with less elemental damage taken. What's up, Varus? You still streaming? Yes sir, yes sir. Shot for lack of better of Exalt. I got plenty of uniques for 2LP actually. Okay, then yeah, try it out. Yeah, I think if you're just like min-maxing stats, it'd be better elsewhere, but you know, do you? Been a while, man. Yeah, it has, dude. It has. I took a break from streaming for a little while, but I've been streaming full time again since 1.0. Since the game launched. This is Cameron, by the way. Yeah. I got you, Cam. Yeah, I took a couple-year break from streaming, but my game that I mainly streamed, it was in early access, and it finally came out. And so I went back to start streaming on 1.0, and then like shit just kind of blew up, honestly. Like right now is actually the dead time, because it's action RPGs kind of go in cycles. So like the new seasons, everyone comes back and plays, and then everyone kind of switches to the other action RPGs. So one of the other action RPGs is launching tomorrow. So this is the dead time. But yeah, well, during like launch and stuff, dude, we were like typically over 100 viewers at least, or like 90 viewers. And then like my YouTube's been blowing up too, man. It's been it's really awesome. Been a good time. I never expected to get this much support when the launch of the game came out. So how you doing though, man? Just looks like Diablo 3. How dare you? Get him out of here, boys. Get him out of here. D3, you disgust me. No, they're similar. They're similar. Same genre of video game. Except this one is just substantially better than Diablo in every way. Good playing RuneScape skill. You used to play. Yeah. Yeah, I used to play D3. I also used to play RuneScape. It's better than D3. Yep. Yeah. You should be getting affiliated by now. No, I probably won't hit affiliate until next cycle starts. They're really stingy about affiliate. Even if you hit the metrics, a lot of the times they'll still decline you. So I think they kind of wait for you to be hitting it for like a really long time. And I'm also just shy of the metrics still. If you counted like the second week of the cycle, I was hitting all the metrics for it. But because I had some other times where I wasn't, it kind of brings my lower percentage there. Hey, Lucy Baby, thanks for the sub with your Prime, man. I appreciate you. After a while, I've been back on RuneScape addiction. Yeah, I tried to like cut out all the MMO style stuff. I can't get away from old school RuneScape. Yeah, okay, in every way that isn't a Deckard game. Stay a while and listen. Deckard game's pretty good. I appreciate you jumping in here though, Cam. It's nice to see some old faces, man. Why did that guy spawn all the way over there? Kind of weird. $37. You still in the valley? Here, I'll message you. Why did that not actually miss? Okay, there it goes. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Sorry, just don't want to give out too much of the personal info on stream. But yeah, I messaged you on Twitch. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Yeah. Of course he does a meteor. We'll have to wait for that to finish dropping. Yeah. I got you. I got you. No LP Omnis. Never lucky. I still like to pick them all up, though, and add to my collection. So stupid. Give me my fucking idol, dude. Holy shit. Hey, Scoundrel. Thanks for the follow, man. How's it going? What build you playing, Scoundrel? Yeah, what have you been up to, Cam? You still out here too? You hit both the suffixes? Oh, dude, never looky. I'll pop in once in a while. I'm gonna get back to work. Oh yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, sounds good, dude. Have a good time, man. I appreciate you being in here. Yeah, he's an IRL buddy. We used to go to school together back in the day, so good to see some old friends. I think that was Chad from high school, boys. Love your builds and gameplay, playing your holy fire pally build. Hey, thanks, man. I'm glad you're liking the build. What level are you at? I honestly think the Holy Fire Paladin is my favorite build this league. I think the 2.0 version outweighs the Rune Master for me. It's just a little bit more well-rounded. Even though I really like the aesthetic of the Rune Master, I think more with just like the giant lightning explosions. Yeah, I think the Pally 2.0 definitely takes the cake for just being the most well-rounded. Just good at everything. Just at level 80. I just saw the 2.0 version, but I haven't looked into it yet. Oh, Scoundrel. It basically just gives the build screen-wide area clear at the same time as everything else, at having like really good single target. Yeah, I would take a look at that version too. I have a little bit of expensive gear on there because like you need to get a shackles. Well, you don't have to get the shackles to play that version, but like the super high version of the build, it needs shackle gloves with a particular slam on it. But holy shit, is that one fucking dope. How are you so fast? I am speed, Alex. I am speed. I just drank an energy drink, and the heart rate is pounding. No, I get like permanent haste on this build, so it makes me run around pretty fast. Actually, I'll pick up the dive bomb bow. I need a new tab, huh? Ellie, way too tanky, falling asleep playing it. yeah. If you like dying, then yeah, Paladin's probably not for you. If you want to be right on the verge of death constantly, I would recommend playing a rogue. That is the way to do it. If you like that excitement in your life. Hey, anyone need a ladle? I'm gonna leave it right there for you, okay? Only 72 tabs? I know, dude. I know. I'm doing pretty good this cycle, man. I only got 72. Whoa! Hey, you guys remember what I said about dying? I didn't have my my shift up when he started charging. Whoops. Rogue is good for edging. Perfect. I did that to show it as an example, guys. You know, we were talking about it, and some people might not believe me because the build's pretty good, so they're like, ah, this guy probably never dies. So I wanted to show you a good example. This build is squishy, I admit it. Yeah, it's pretty squishy. It's pretty squishy. Even with the conversion tech, it's still a little bit squishy. Yeah, when I start pushing like higher corruptions, I'm gonna need to play a lot safer than what I'm playing now, just so I can like kill stuff the moment it comes up, instead of just like aggroing the entire screen. I want more mana regen too, because I can use my decoy totem a lot more if I had a little bit more mana regen. Oh, I'm gonna die. Woo! Good thing I have good fire resist there. Fire is the thing I can take the biggest hit on. I use Fire Started Torch for getting through the campaign, help with clear speed. Yeah, Fire Started Torch is pretty good. Nice little more damage multiplier. That's what happens when you leave the ladle. True. Hey, I was sacrificing it to the game gods so they could drop it for you guys, okay? I was doing my part. Hey, Gadgari, thanks for the follow, man. How's it going? What up, what up? Part of Rogue is having to watch where he stands. What? Yeah, I know, it's kind of counterintuitive with this thing. How the fuck am I supposed to see anything? Someday I'll get a ladle, and then the next cycle and I'll do it all over again? Yeah. I can't find your 2.0 video. Is it anywhere in channel? I swear I saw it as a suggestion. Never mind, gee. Oh yeah, you just, it's right here. It is exclamation point Pally. That'll give it to you. Pally way too tanky, yeah. I don't think you can make it that tanky, but you can kill stuff before it kills you. True, true. Mid 80 on my Pally doing Holy Trails and leveling so slow. On the Holy Trail, dude, my Holy Fire Paladin, it was the fastest leveling I feel like I ever had. I was one-shotting everything throughout the campaign. Like even the rare monsters, the bosses were taking me like 10 seconds to kill, like the big pinnacle bosses. It was nuts, man. You should maybe check that out. Well, who needs legendaries with this build? Yeah, true, true. I've seen Jorah's face for more than 100 times already. I'm sick of her. Help. When you have the cloud up, you can easily hit 100% glancing blood. Yeah, yeah, I know. It gives you a lot of defenses for sure. That was how I got my first death on this character, though, was the cloud. Dang Lagon, I couldn't see his like big AoE explosion thing on the ground. This is like the same exact color as well as the cloud. So that whacked me. A lot of prophecies being fulfilled and not a lot of shit showing up on my loot filter. Might need to have a conversation with EHG. Where's my shit at? I saw the video, looks awesome, but so many uniques. Oh yeah, you don't need any uniques, man. Yeah, sorry, I tried to make it clear in the guide. But yeah, you don't need the uniques. Those are just for like power scaling at like super high corruptions. Build functions perfectly fine with 0 uniques. Doing good. Level marksman of 48. Working hard without the 2 gel cores. Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, the gel cores will make a big difference. Luckily, the gel cores are actually a pretty common drop, so you should run into quite a few of them as you start getting to higher levels. Maybe worth a change then. I'll check it out. Yeah, try it out, man. So far, people have been having a really good time, even with using the 0 uniques. You can still push a couple, like a few hundred corruption with none of the uniques going. They definitely help, though. They definitely make it feel smoother having them, but none are needed. Got one dagger at the moment, though? Oh, yeah, you're pretty good there. If there's a trick with Lagan, yeah, there is. Yes, and what you want to do when you what part are you struggling with? There's not really too much of a trick on the away phase, but on the Lagan phase, yeah. So what you want to do with Lagan is when you enter the arena, you enter on the right staircase, right? Walk around to the left staircase, run into his tentacle, he'll move his tentacle, and then just stand like 15 feet, like midway through the staircase. As long as you're ranged, you can just attack his tentacle without ever being hit by anything. The only thing that he'll do is he'll spawn that big circle explosion thing on top of you, so you just have to step out of that. But it makes it so you automatically avoid all the other mechanics. What was your first death on Pally? Hey, does anyone have access to the clip? Can somebody link the first death on my Pally? The first death on my Pally was so fucking stupid. Oh, I was pissed. I forget. I think there's a command for it. I just can't remember what it is. But if any of the OGs are around that can link the clip, I'd greatly appreciate it. If not, I'll try to find it after this echo. Yeah, range is easy with almost everything. Yeah. Range OP. My mouse! Yeah, Tom. The first death on the Paladin was 100% not my fault. My PC gave me about a 10-second warning. I think the clip actually even covers the 10 seconds where I'm like, oh no! What do you say the trick was with Lagan? So you go up the right staircase to fight Lagan, right? To go up there on his like platform. Immediately walk across the platform, go to the left staircase. If his tentacle is still there, just like walk into it. He'll move his tentacle, and then you can walk downwards on the left staircase. And so if you just walk like halfway down the staircase, all of his abilities except the big AoE explosion will miss you, including his Lagan beam, his claws, all of those will just like will not hit you. So as long as you're ranged, you can still attack his tentacle while sitting halfway down the second staircase. And that's how you go easy mode Lagan. I don't think I have one saved up or I'd show you. I don't feel like running to the story version of it. Soon there, so I'll try it. Yeah. That Shockwave Flurry build? Yeah, I'll be right on that. Man. I got you. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can find this. I swear I had a command for it somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you guys want to see the first death on my Paladin? That's my first death. This build is crazy. You're playing cheat mode. Yeah, this build is crazy, man. It is definitely way too strong, and it is going to get nerfed in the ground next patch for sure. What's up, though, man? How's it going, Joe? Sometimes feeling like you're cheating is part of the fun, though, right? I just wish the bossing was a little bit better, honestly. Like, can you imagine if the bossing was good on this build? That'd be dope. Too bad. Maybe someday, though. Maybe someday. Hey, ESG, if you're listening, can you buff rogue damage, please? There's a lot of people that would really like to get damage on their build on their rogues. What the actual fuck? Yeah, yeah, absolutely. What level did those daggers fall for you? I farmed them on a previous character. I have a whole bunch of them though. They're not rare at all. I have a metric crap ton of these daggers. I need a 2 OP unstable core. I just dropped a T7 in. Oh yeah, that'd be dope, dude. Yeah, that would be dope. I hope you get it. Not sure how they're going to nerf this build, though, without completely gutting it somehow. There are theories back and forth that the penetration node is a bug, and that's why it's doing so much damage. So if that is the case, then they could probably just fix that, and it would probably have, like, good damage without it being absolutely just mega fucked. But I don't know. Yeah, they would have to nerf it, the bug. They would have to, like, change it if it is a bug. And then they would have to test it themselves to see. I hope they don't just nerf it and then ship it. Or fix it, or whatever it is. But yeah, I don't know. No idea what's actually the case, because I've seen a lot of people, like, insisting that it is absolutely not a bug, that they did their own testing. I know McFluffin put a thing out saying it absolutely is a bug, so yeah, I don't know. But it's something to do with the penetration scaling with the lightning pen. So that's probably where it needs to be looked at. Give me, I will get it soon, but I do need to be an empowered to get it. No, you don't need to get empowered to get it. I actually dropped one while I was leveling the character. You're just more likely to get it when you're an empowered. Because you just get more drops in general when you're an empowered. No, the easiest way is if you're playing COF, just set up some prophecies for unique daggers. There's not that many unique daggers to pull from, so it's very likely to give you some if you do it that way. I actually got mine from doing the Lightless Arbor dungeon from the chest at the end, and it duplicated two 2LP daggers that were -5 mana cost. So that's what I got. I have no idea what's going on, but it looks fun. Hey, what's up, Loser? How's it going, man? It is pretty fun. It is pretty fun. I've gotten LP2 or LP3 daggers, I think, as a guide for this forthcoming. Maybe. If I feel like my build is different enough and it's working at a higher corruption dread. But if you guys want to see what I'm currently doing, actually, let me update it because I changed something slightly on the build. Yeah, give me 1 second, guys. Let me update this. I just need to fix 2 items really quick. I'm gonna put these as like 4 LP uniques, but they are not needed to be 4 LP. I just want to show you guys like what stats you can look for, that I think would be really good. Yeah, most of my stuff is like 1 to 2 LP. And then I actually don't like the lightning damage on here, so I'm gonna go like this. Okay, yeah, I like that. All right. Here, I'll post it in chat, but this is how I'm setting it up. And then let me update the commands really quick for it, just so it's showing kind of what I recommend. I do have some like kind of rare gear on this version though, guys. Just keep that in mind. The amulet might be a little bit hard to get. Alright, I got the build commands updated. So basically what I'm doing on my setup for like a different defensive setup is instead of running like Peak of the Mountain and running like the Mountain chest piece, is I'm running a Orient's Eye that converts all my void damage taken as fire damage. So I don't need any void res. So I have like 16 void res. And then it makes me take less fire damage. And then I'm dropping the Peak of the Mountain, and instead I'm running a Prismatic Gaze, which also gives me base crit. So it gives me about the same crit as Peak of the Mountain, just a little bit less. But it gives me less elemental damage taken, because I'm not taking any void damage. So void counts as elemental, fire, lightning, cold. The only thing that's not elemental is necrotic and fizz. So I get less elemental damage taken here, less elemental damage taken here, and then I'm running a prism wraps that makes me take 30% less elemental damage, and it gives me elemental damage leeches health. So it's way better than having like health on the daggers on hit, is getting like raw leech. And then I'm pairing that with a Siphon of Anguish that gives me 28% increased leech rate, so I'm getting that leech faster, and it gives me an additional up to 3% melee damage leeches health, which we are doing melee damage in this build. And then I'm pairing that with the Shattered Chains for the more melee damage multiplier with per stack of Doom, and I'm getting Doom stacks from the Siphon of Anguish. So that's kind of the different setup that I'm doing. I know some of the builds were using these two, but these three are kind of different from everybody else's build. But I think it works really well. And it's not a ward build, so that's pretty cool. Hey, Loaf, what level did you switch from Puncture? 36? Yep, as soon as I could equip the daggers is when I switched. Is there any trick to find Oribus Shadow easily? Yes. Richard, the farther you are from the base spawn point on your Echo, the more likely he's going to start showing up. So you actually don't want to kill him as soon as you see him. You want to get as far away from the starting point first, and you want to get at least 2 gazes of Oribus, which you get from killing the main storyline boss from the Echo you're in, before you kill him. Because that will maximize the amount of corruption that you're getting with each kill. So I'll show you. So like this is the base starting point, right? So you want to pick a direction, either north, east, southwest, doesn't matter which direction, and just beeline it that direction. Don't go, once you pick a direction, don't start going to the sides, don't start going to the left, you know? Just keep going until the only option you have is killing a Shade of Oribus. And then these are the gazes right here that you get from killing the boss. Once you get to this lock, you want at least 2 of these. Typically no more than 3, because it starts giving you diminishing returns. But typically if you just keep going until you only have the option to kill Shade of Oribus, you'll have at least 2. That's the best way to do it. It takes so long to get stability for the boss. You just gotta be fast. You just gotta be fast. It's the same thing with PoE, man. Your hideout is lava. Try not to be sitting there just like staring at gear the whole time. If you notice, I am like going in between my echoes super fucking fast. I hardly have any downtime whatsoever. Just to like make that process much quicker. But not everyone enjoys playing that way. I just like min-maxing, so... Alright, this beetle is actually fucking me. Alright, he's dead. He keeps pulling aggro over there, so I can't, like, group up the monsters. Yeah, I'm just grabbing shit, and then the moment I'm done, I'm just immediately clicking on the next thing. No downtime. I only look at my stuff very quickly when my inventory gets full. Helps you build this ability way faster if you're having less downtime. Of course, I'm getting fucking arenas back to back, though. That definitely doesn't help. Arenas take so much longer than the other echoes. Woo! They both charged me and stunned me at the same exact time. Hello? Anybody there? Man, these guys are so slow, too. The arena is really good for XP, though. That's the one good thing about them. You definitely are killing monsters back to back way more often. Can I duplicate the dagger? If it drops off of a prophecy, it will automatically duplicate it for you. So, like, I dropped mine off of a chest that also had a chance to duplicate, and that's what will duplicate it. You sent me a DM? I don't know what you'd be referring to. Shit, I only got one message from you. So I don't know if you sent me something else somewhere at a different time. But I don't know what context you're talking about. So maybe give me a little bit more information, and I can look at it off stream. Where's the movement speed in your build planner? Where is it at? So I get chance to gain haste right here. So I have a 10% chance to gain haste. When you or your falcon hits an enemy, I'm always hitting enemies. I get 8% movement speed here. And then I get a 25% chance to gain haste right here. And then on top of that, I have the nodes right here that give me 50% increased movement speed after shifting. So that makes me go zoom zoom. So you went meta. A lot of people were begging me to play the build, Kami, so I just figured I'd do it, give my little twist on it, and see how it went. Yeah. Do you know how to target farm boots? Is there a certain echoes? Each echo or each timeline has a specific like target farm to it. But honestly, I feel like it's a waste of time unless you're in the merchant guild. You're better off just playing, if you're in COF, just setting up prophecies and not even bother wasting your time with it, because it drops like one unique boot every time instead of dropping like 30 unique boots from doing prophecies. So yeah, if you're COF, don't bother wasting your time. if you're not COF and you're Merchant's Guild, if you just look at a build planner, at the very bottom, it'll tell you what timeline you can use to target farm it. At the very bottom of each item, it'll tell you. If you're using Last Epoch tools. I don't think Maxroll Planners does that, but... Bachelor's degree, title in esports, age of streaming, influencers. My thesis. Someone like to do an interview with a streamer and influencer from the game, of course. If you're willing to take the time to do this, it's basically what I asked you to hit more details in DM. Got it. Shifts. Yeah, we can talk about it off stream. Yeah, for sure, man. We'll see what we can work out. Which boots? Some boots are dungeon drops. That's true. Yeah, there are some, but regardless, the build planner will tell you where to target farm those. If it is a dungeon drop, it'll tell you if it's a dungeon drop. So if you ever want to know where something drops, just look at Last Epoch tools, equip the boots or the whatever item it is on the build planner, and just look at the bottom of the item, and it'll tell you where it drops. It'll also tell you the probability of it hitting LP. Hey Lance, thanks for the follow, man. How's it going? I see you go for the belt ring combo. Yeah, it's nice holding. It's nice. It definitely I think was the play. The leech rate is really nice. The extra damage is really nice. It gives you extra armor. Yeah, I like it. Yo, 20 hours till League start. I know, Alex. I know. I'm stoked, man. I'm stoked. What are you playing again, Alex? I can't remember what you said. Yeah, what build are you going? Oh, by the way, Alex, I talked with my PoE guild, and we are going to be opening up the PoE guild to the public, guys. So tomorrow, before League launch, I'll start setting stuff up so you guys can join the PoE guild if you want. You don't need to be like good or anything like that. It's just a casual experience where we can kind of all talk to each other, help each other out, show cool shit that we find. So it'll be a good time, guys. You guys like playing PoE? Super cool, nice to hear. Yeah, I got a good slam too. I missed my 3 LP slam, but I got a T7 mana regen with the minus throw mana cost on this guy. And then I got a percent health on this guy. I slammed like 6 belts. All of them were bad except for this one. I'll allow Loaf to do the interview for $100. I'm his attorney. Thanks, Sad. Thanks. I appreciate you gracing me with that opportunity. What's unethical about this build? Oh. Hey, Pale, would you like to see what's unethical about this build? Let me show you. Well, it's not me dying, that's for sure. Oh, sorry, I was getting distracted. I'm about to do a boss right now. I'll show you. Sounds awesome. Welcoming for complete beginners like me. Yeah, absolutely, Scenes. Absolutely, man. I'm going Splitting Steel Trickster. Got it. Got 60%. What you wanted? Yeah. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Hey guys, is the build ethical? Is the build ethical, guys? Does anyone know? It's a little silly. LOL, yeah. Oh wow, link me please. Exclamation point build, Pale. Exclamation point build. I was gonna put the build was illegal, but then I was like, yeah, YouTube is definitely not gonna monetize me if I put that in my stream title. Oh, I dropped a unique, I didn't even see it. I don't have 4 LP uniques, by the way, guys. If you're looking at the build planner, I just put those stats on there to show you kind of what I would go for. So most of my uniques are 1 to 2 LP uniques. I didn't put 4 LP on the amulet. If you get a 4 LP unique, I will give you my left kidney for it. Completely ethical. I see no problems here. I blinked when it happened. Yeah, right? It's fucking stupid. It comes with the one downside that it's a little bit on the squishier side. But I think with some more damage, you can fix everything. So you kind of have to play smart when you're in Echoes and not get hit by shit. So just keep that in mind. If you really hate the occasional death, or you're playing hardcore, don't play this build. Hey, Mage, can you not teleport away from me, please? Thank you, thank you. It's actually kind of rare. Get one of those with LP. No, Tiger, no! Ooh, 2 LP. Nice. I wish my chest piece wasn't so vital with my strat, man. I would definitely use one of these and just get a fuck ton of mana regen that way. Now creating cycle character number 6. Hey, nice, Phil. Nice. For me, I was lucky enough to get the relic and the LP3 in the beginning off my marksman. Yeah? More damage fixes everything. True. Starting a bit late, though, like 10 to 12 hours after the launch. Oh, are ya? That's alright, Alex. Not a big deal. Unless you're, like, trying to super giga min-max and be, like, first one to get, like, boss uniques. It doesn't really matter, man. It's all offensive, no defensive, and it's fun. Way less screen clutter compared to Rune Master. Totally legal. Yeah, it definitely has some trade-offs, for sure. It definitely has some trade-offs. Also looking to farm Frostbite Shackles. Yeah, Frostbite Shackles can be kind of a pain in the ass to farm. Bye! Bro, I'm starting to get pissed off at this point. Give me my fucking idols, please. Please. Why you no give me idol? Oh, I didn't even see the ambush spawned. Whoops. There we go. Boys, I'm so excited for tomorrow, guys. I'm gonna be it's gonna be a very long stream tomorrow. We're definitely going over our 7 hours. We're gonna be blasting. I've been farming the Abomination for a week now for about 5 hours a day and still no Strand of Souls. That is what I call ridiculous. That is nuts, Dragon. That is really bad RNG, dude. I'm sorry. Hey, Dragon, I do not encourage farming exploits, but there might be some for that boss. Maybe just so you avoid accidentally using them, you should maybe look into that. Yeah, exploits are bad. Don't use them. Yeah, so I don't want you farm that guy so much that maybe you should make sure you don't accidentally use one. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. That's really bad RNG. I farmed all my stuff legit, just by the way. All of it's on stream. but it might be something to help you out in your extreme situation. You mean not talking to the NPC after the kill? Oh, Hilding, that sounds unethical. What? How dare you suggest not talking to the NPC after the boss kill and immediately teleporting out? Gasp! Get rid of this guy. How dare he? You're right, need to know what not to do once you get banned. Thanks for the tip. Yeah. Is the linked filter for the marksman for leveling and endgame? Yeah, so what I did on the filter is if you want it to be strict, so you just leave everything checked, and if you want it to be strict, you uncheck everything after the hide 32 types, all the way up to the recolor. So if you just uncheck all of that, then it will become a strict filter that only shows the ideal exalted items. A Terra Slam went in after 300 million? Yeah? Hey, congrats on the slam, though, man. Congrats on the slam. I also don't talk to the NPC after the kill, because you know COF prophecy, wink, wink. Yeah, true. Your filters are excellent, by the way. Hey, thanks, Fail. Thanks. I pride myself a lot of my filters. The filter on this guy, so like I actually typically play with a shittier filter than what I give you guys. So the ones on my build guides on YouTube, those are like hours in the making sure everything is like perfect. If you're playing the stuff where I'm actively playing the build, I kind of just like shoddily throw stuff together because I don't care during the leveling process. I know enough about crafting, I'm gonna be totally fine and I don't need it to be perfect. So they might not be as good as like the ones on my build guides, just keep that in mind. But they'll get the job done. Like, I used it, so. Farming optimization on Abomination is fixed. I don't know, man. I don't know. People keep saying it's fixed, and then I've accidentally done it too, like on stream, where it still definitely works. So, I don't know. People are saying it's fixed. I don't know. I don't know. I forgot, I swear. Yeah, no, you're good. I just feel bad when people aren't able to get the items for like weeks on end. It's just like, oh man, maybe you should look at other options. That's rough. Some of the items are so RNG based. This game does a pretty good job at letting you target farm most things. But some of those boss uniques, man, are just abysmal. Like Wings of Argentus, holy fuck. I'm so glad I don't normally play minion builds, or I'd be so pissed at how long it takes to farm that guy. You guys think Twisted Heart is bad? Try farming Wings of Argentus. Although this cycle, I actually got a Wings of Argentus the very first time I killed that guy at 100 corruption. That's probably the luckiest I've been this entire cycle. And I'm not even using the item. I haven't gotten 3 times 2 LP hearts on COF, but not a single 1 LP on Argentus. Yeah, dude. That chess piece was the bane of my existence when I first came to this game. Like my second or third build, I tried playing the EQ Werebear, and I farmed for a week straight on stream, doing like full stream hours, you know, every single day. And I don't think I actually got it at the end. I think I had to like farm even longer than that. I think eventually I got it like a second character or something. I don't remember. But it was a ludicrous amount of time before I got a Wings of Argentus. So I kind of have like a weird grudge against that boss where I just never do that timeline, basically. Unless I have to for the idol. Alright, boys, do I have any good helmets? Can I actually slam one of my prismatic gazes? I don't know if I dropped one yet. That's like actually worthy. I have 2 of these guys. Let me take a look. Let's see what I have. Let me put these keys away so they're not in the way. Let's just pull these out real quick. Alright, let's see. Poison res? Yeah, okay, probably not that one. Probably not that one. I don't need that one. Yeah, that one I already crafted and didn't go well. And then I think all these are kind of like duds already. I guess that's not too bad. I needed more shards before I could really craft these optimally. I think that was the big problem. They need to buff COS seriously. They need to be a guaranteed 1 LP or like I think honestly all they need to do for COF is make it so they have a special prophecy for bosses that increases like drop rates for certain types of the uniques. And then fuck, what level is it? Why am I not seeing? Oh, this one right here. I think this needs to be like 50% effective against boss drops. Like 50% effective against boss drops. I don't think it needs to be too powerful, but I think if they did that, it would honestly feel fine. Alright, so for the helmet, I think I just want like dex, crit, endurance, health would be like ideal. I could eventually drop the crit off like one of these daggers if I got like a better dagger, or if I got another dagger to slam, and I could drop the crit off of my gloves if I could get crit on the helmet, because I need to replace my gloves eventually anyways. So I think that would be ideal. I really don't have any ward gained on Smoke Bomb, really. All right, I want it up here. Hey, Cupcake, thanks for the follow, man. How's it going? Yeah, not a single one. Holy shit. All right. So I kind of just have to, like, RNG pull this. Okay, that works. And then I'll try to chaos that one. Come on, baby. Okay, I'm gonna put that aside for now. That one's not terrible. I think my best shot is to maybe get a seal on this and then chaos the other one. Fuck. Alright, that's not gonna happen, so this one's gonna be just really RNG. Yeah, flat armor. Yeah, that one's kind of a dud. A lot of these are just gonna be like pretty RNG based if they're usable. Is that percentile armor? That's not bad, but I really like health. That would have been good, actually, if I didn't run out of forging potential. RNGing these are way harder than RNGing these. There's way more prefixes on a helmet. Yes, that's dead. So, like, ideally, I would hit the slam or the seal on this, which I missed. So now I would have to get the pull. Okay. As long as we can get one helmet that's, like, fairly decent, I'll do a slam. Completely agree on the COF thing. I mean, you could just buy tons of gold for, like, no money at all and get all the items you want on MG and call it a day, but I mean, that's just unhealthy of the game. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Shifts. Is your filter for endgame or for what level? For this build, it works for both. You just uncheck everything. Gadgery, you uncheck everything under the recolor all the way until the last roll. You leave that unchecked if you want it to be endgame. Okay, next helmet. We have a T5 mana. We have to get the pull. All right, we're in business. This could be a really good helmet. So we're going to do the dagger first, so it has a chance to proc because the rarer affix. And then we're going to add the dex. Okay, put that to tier 3. Okay, we got one proc. I'm gonna go to this one because I don't. Going to T5 is more likely to take more forging potential. I'm hoping that one procs. We proc the endurance, which is good. Okay, that's a really solid helmet. I wish that was percentile health, but that's still a really, really solid helmet. So I like that. We got some options. That's tier 3. That's too high to seal. And I don't like the Void Res, so I'd honestly, this would be a miracle if it's any good. Alright, pulled the held off first try. T5, I have to pull that off. Okay. It took almost all of my forging potential there, though. I think this one's dead, because I would need to seal this off. I don't even think it's worth my time. I have to pull this off. Okay, it pulled the Exalted. I can seal this off if I can get lucky with these stuff. I'm going to do it first just to make sure. And then I have to hit the Chaos. Necrotic Res. That's kind of dead, honestly. Let's see what this hits. It did hit health, but it's flat health. Yeah, I think that's dead. I'm just going to try to pull those shards off. Yeah, I got the shards, so we're good. Alright. Vitality's not bad, but it's not going to beat either of these helmets with how it's currently set up. Yeah. This one, both of these are really bad. It's very unlikely I salvage this. Yeah. I don't have any of those shards. Alright, I need to hold off on that one. I need a shard for multi-shot, so that way I can seal that off. And then that one's probably, like, could be one of the best ones, because it's got percentile health. Is that T7? C6, okay. Cold Res is bad. I'm gonna go for the one pull, because I don't like any of these three stats. One pull pulled off the Exalted modifier. Alright. I kind of want that Necrotic Res gone. Okay. I guess maybe it could still be good if I pulled it off. Nope. Alright. The armor's not bad. I really like the percentage health. But we gotta be kind of lucky here. So what we could do... Let's go like that. And then this would just have to be like a super good RNG. I'm gonna waste the one crit on here, just in case I hit this. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'll save it. I could upgrade the other stat, but oh, this one I already started crafting. It's only got 10 forting potential, but the Void Res is really bad. I have better helmets. Yeah, it's bricked. Okay. Alright, so this is probably the one I'm most likely to be willing to slam. I like that one. This one's not bad either. Let's see what happens when I finish crafting it. Okay, so that one, the dex would be a dead stat. Whereas this one, everything's tier 5. Or except for the dex. I think this is the one we slam. Yeah, we'll slam that one. Are you going Trade League or SSF? I'll be Trade League so I can play with the boys, Alex. Hey, crit multi and lightning damage on another dagger finally? Hey, nice holding. The curse will not let you hit the crit, right? It's okay. At this rate, I would actually kind of prefer one of the suffixes, but we'll see. I finally hit Frostbite Shackles. I'm gonna cry. Nice, Pog. Let's go, dude. Congrats, man. That's massive. I'm gonna break the curse, Anthony. I'm gonna hit all the good. The curse would be me hitting Dex. That's probably the least useful thing on there. Hello, if you checking out PoE still tomorrow? Yes, Scavelin. I am checking out PoE tomorrow, so that is what we'll be streaming all day and night. I will be doing a much, much longer stream tomorrow, boys. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming PoE, for how many, like, days. It just kind of depends on the reception that I get from you guys in the community. So if you guys want to hang out and play some PoE, make sure you're chilling on the stream. We're gonna be doing a really fun cosplay too tomorrow. We're gonna take some inspiration from Mathel, and I'm gonna do a little bit of a PoE cosplay for fun. So if you guys want to come laugh at my my terrible cosplay, then come hang out, man. What's the league starter looking like? I haven't fully decided. I'm probably going to be playing a bosser character. That way I can help the community with doing bossing. So I might be playing either Hex Blast or Explosive Trap. But there's a possibility I switch it last minute if I see something that looks really cool. So we'll see. We'll see what I find after I get off stream. But most likely... The most likely is probably Hex Blast. I'm very comfortable with Hex Blast, and I could do a lot of Sanctum stuff too. So that's what I'm leaning towards. At least it's not DD. I did cast on crit DD last league. I'm not a big fan of like the two-step DD, so that's pretty good. It's not a bad ring. It sucks it has critical strike avoidance. And I kind of want the mana stuff on my ring, but... Man, I really got bad procs on that one. I normally kill her right off the bat. There we go. I feel like the traps just, like, didn't proc hardly anything there. Alright, boys. 4% Prismatic Gaze, 1 LP. Versus... Helmet. Health would obviously be the ideal one there. I would love to get health. Endurance would be pretty good. Dexterity is probably the worst. If I get the crit there, I could drop crit off my weapon eventually. Question for any PoE players. I seem to recall it not worth full clearing while leveling. If I take my time, is that bad? I assume I have ludicrous free time to play because I do. If you're trying to min-max cow, you don't want to full clear. You kind of just want to kill stuff behind you as you're going through it and just try to speed through as fast as possible. If you're just trying to have fun, do whatever you want to do, you know? Whatever's fun for you. Everyone is playing it this league. Gonna be nuts. Looking forward to seeing your build in action. Hey, thanks, Scal. I appreciate you, man. Dex all the way. Dude, am I cursed? Am I cursed? Have I lifted Anthony's curse? Fucking easy, boys. Easy. That's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad. Yeah, I'm like way overcapped on crit now. I am way overcapped because I'm at 93% and that's not calculating that. So I'm like super overcapped. That means I could drop the dagger if I get a better dagger. So it helps us free up some gear slots later on. I'm just trying to enjoy the game process and learning a bit about the game each time I return to it. Yeah, technically the fastest, most efficient way, Cow, is not to kill everything. Oh my god, you missed the healing hands! No! No, I killed way too many gazes trying to get healing hands. Way too many. I give it to you this time just because the last day before PoE. Hey, thank you. Hey, whoa, whoa. Is this the curse? Am I not allowed to play my character anymore? Did I just get banned live? You're not trying to be the Bill Gates of Necropolis? What? Hey, being Bill Gates is kind of fun, though. Exploits, yeah. Yep. That's right. Alright, back to blasting. Back to blasting. Look at all those yellow numbers, though. Yellow numbers feel good. There's some YouTube videos, Cal. If you want to like see the storyline of like Path of Exile, it's actually really cool. I'm not like a huge lore guy, but the lore in Path of Exile is pretty dope, actually. And there's some like video breakdowns that will go through it like really fast for you. Fair enough, won't waste my time then. Yeah. If you got some like free time and you just want something in the background, there's some like cool little things you didn't notice. Like, did you know that the Conquerors are actually old exiles that went mad inside of the map device, and so Zana trapped them there? And that they are cognitive, where they know that they're being farmed on repeat. That's why if you listen to their voice lines, it'll start making sense. They'll be like, over and over again. That's also why she says still sane exile. Because she's trying to check if you've gone mad from the map device. Why are unique armor prophecies dropping shields all of a sudden? I don't know. Yeah, I haven't really tested them out. Video of it, yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, just watch it on YouTube instead of learning through the playthrough. Yeah. It's not worth doing through the playthrough at all. Yeah, just watch it on a YouTube video for sure. I think I have the problem. I have 3 different Necromancers now for 3 different builds. You got the Necromancer bug, huh? Hey, Necromancers are pretty cool in Last Epoch. I can't say the same about PoE, but... I love the multiple Atlas updates. Oh man, the capacity to enjoy multiple things at once. Yeah, dude. I really hope that once we get more content in Last Epoch, that we get a similar aspect with the Atlas, where we can kind of control what activities we're engaging in. That's my favorite part about PoE, is that there's so many different activities, and you only have to do what you want to do if you're playing trade. That's where I'm like much more okay with the trade league. Where it's like, oh, I really enjoy doing these activities, so I'm going to do those to farm my gear, and then let the people do the other activities they enjoy, and then we can swap. I'm off. Good luck with the stream tomorrow, Loaf. Sadly, won't be able to attend most of it, but might catch you towards the end. Hey, no worries, Kane. Yeah, good luck on the League Star bit, buddy. I'll see you around tomorrow whenever you get the chance. I'll definitely be online whenever you come online. As long as it's sometime tomorrow, I'll be online. We are doing a very long stream tomorrow. I don't know how many hours. It's just going to depend on my mental capacity, but we're going to be around for a while. Ellie Necro is so fun and versatile. Many viable builds. I feel the army, a single mini exploding build is really fun. Yeah, I really like playing the exploding minion builds. That is what I find fun. I like playing sacrifice. I like having my mages do it for me. But I even enjoy some of the minion builds, which I like really hate in other games. Like I can play Flame Wraith like a totem build and still technically be playing a minion build, but it doesn't have to feel like your standard minion build. Yeah, I feel like they did a lot of good things. Cool. I don't think I'll play for now, but I'll definitely watch the stream. Good night. Yeah, good night, man. At last, my build is finished. Is it? Have you collected all of the stones? Are you gonna snap half of existence? Sure, tomorrow I change it again. Yeah. What did you settle on? What is your plan, at least at this moment? Do I have a problem if I have 10 cycle characters? All are in COF except one rogue, which is MG. Nope. I don't even have one MG character, man. All my shit's COF. COF makes me feel good. Except when it doesn't. Getting 82 idols to drop every single shade for the last, like, 5 or 6 shades I've done, and not getting my idol, that part doesn't feel good. But the rest of it feels good. There's a spatial turtle hideout? Yeah, you didn't see that? You didn't see that on the teaser? I might buy it. Once I decide on my build, because I'm going to buy one of the supporter packs. But I like to match my build. So whatever my build archetype is, that's what I'm going to buy a supporter pack for. I'd buy both if I didn't spend so much money on the MTX and Last Epoch. But I probably already spent like, you know, 100 something, $200 or something on Last Epoch cosmetics. I got a big Steam credit from my birthday. So I still have a little bit left though that I should be able to get a supporter pack. And not feel too bad about spending money right now. Pretty good chess piece. Alright, I got all the attack speed nodes and everything. Oh, I'm just going Dex, that's right. .10 procs per second. COC needs so much fine-tuning. Yeah, it does. Yeah. COC is a number machine for sure. Not as bad as Ward Loop. But yeah, to really min-max your damage, you really need to be at those fine checkpoints. I don't think that Scales of Terra had LP on it. Thinking about buying the turtle one? Yeah. I'm not paying $90 a pack where I could just want the turtle. The armor's alright, everything else is meh or straight ick. I like the fire one though. The fire like explodey armor is pretty cool. So is the tentacle one. I don't know. I kind of like it. So that's awesome. I also got a stream credit for my birthday. I bought the Shackled Supporter pack with my Necromancer. Congrats on what you got in LE with that. Yeah, I have a problem, guys. Guys, I have a problem. Just a tiny bit, I have a majority of the MTX. owned. I don't know why it's not saying owned. I have that one. Oh, they made a necrotic one. Did they have new stuff? Hold up. Was there always 2 different variations? Because I have this one. Was there always a necrotic version? I feel like that one might have been new, but maybe I just didn't see it. I have the same problem wanting all the MTX all the time. Yeah. I like shiny things. It's a problem. I don't remember the necrotic one being there. I don't have any fire armor. I've got a few fire armor sets, but I don't have that one. Are you planning to make any more in-depth builds like your Pally 2.0 for the other masteries? Yeah, Paul, at some point. The thing is with the in-depth builds, I really want to make sure that the build is like super top tier. In order for me to do it. So I don't like making like these half-ass 300 corruption builds for my in-depth build guides. So I have technically a shaman build and a warlock build that are already done. I just need to make videos on them. And I just don't know how in-depth I want to go because they didn't hit the same thresholds as the other characters, but I might still do it because a lot of people are really enjoying the characters, even though they're not like 1,000 corruption. So maybe, I don't know. I'll just have to see. I'm just so picky with my builds. But I've done a lot of classes this league. I just want people to have a good time when they play it, and I don't want people to have issues. So it always makes me like really upset when I like make a build guide and like and people like don't actually enjoy playing them. So I want to make something that somebody's gonna really enjoy. I spend a lot of time on my builds, and so I want to make sure that people have as much fun as I did when I play it. Yes, there always was. Oh, I must not have seen that one. Yeah, that one's cool. I don't want to spend any money on it right now, though, because I might be spending money on PoE tomorrow, so... There'd be a lot of 150 corruption, 0 BPS. Yeah, I hate that, dude. That's like my biggest pet peeve, is when people just put like terrible builds out there, and then they like, especially when they're trying to hide the performance, where they like minimize this section over here so you can't see like the modifiers. And they're like, oh, fantastic, Giga Chad build, so good. I can clear the storyline with it. Like, I didn't even think the Paladin build guide was good enough because it didn't have good AoE. And so I was like really skeptical about putting it out, even though I was doing it at 1,000 corruption. And I'm like, I need to fix this. I need to find a way to solve that problem. So I'm really glad that there were some creators that when they were messing around with the Divine Bolt that I could use that tech on the build, because that just really helped fine-tune it. I'm thinking of upgrading my supporter pack level to grab the Medusa-looking garb, because holy hell, that MTX is awesome. Yeah. Are you trying to play tug-of-war with me, Moody? Is that what you're doing? I didn't realize I was standing on a dog toy, and my small dog come over and is like trying to pull it out from underneath me. And she very much thinks I'm actively playing with her at the moment. They are fantastic builds so far. Thank you, Paul. Thank you. I'm like not even paying attention to the game. I'm like still throwing traps. There's no monsters there. Are you getting the toy, Moody? Yeah. I felt a tiny bit baited by the paladin once. I realized that I had to use the self-cast healing hands. It was super fun before that though. For the divine bolts, it's so much better though, man. It's so much better on the 2.0 version. Like the area clear is just insane. And it's so much safer at like high corruptions now. Because you don't have to like get in melee range, and also you're clearing out all the small mobs well before they ever get the chance to hit you. So instead of getting hit by 20 different mobs at a time while you're slowly smiting them to death, you clear out all those guys, and then you only have like the 1 or 2 big guys to deal with. Yeah, it is much, much cleaner. I promise. Walked in the door and heard a voice, legit pulled out a gun until I realized it was you talking on my computer. I feel that. I sometimes leave myself in Discord with my buddies, and then I'm like, wait a second, hold up. I have cameras all over my house, though, so most of the time I'm able to pull up the cameras before I go anywhere. Yeah, I'll go back to it eventually, but for now I want to enjoy my Frostbite on the low life rogue. Yeah, that's all good, dude. Yeah, I'll probably buy a supporter pack while we're like waiting for Q. That was 19%, not bad. Once I've like fully established what I'm going to be playing. You plan on making a video about how you personally think about making builds? Would love to learn how to make my own builds, but I always just end up using a guide. It's hard because sometimes it happens differently. Normally it's based on an inspiration or like an interaction I see somebody else doing on a build where I'm like, I could use that interaction differently and completely change something. So typically it comes from like a specific node on a tree or like a unique item or like something new. So for like Paladin, it was Healing Hands, where I pulled up Healing Hands and I'm like, oh, how can I make this interact? How's it working? It's doing fire damage. What can I synergize with fire damage? So it drastically depends on what I use as my inspiration to kind of build builds and how I go about it. For like the Warlock, I hadn't played Warlock since the early days of the test server, so I just read through every single node on the passive tree until I found one where I'm like, that sounds cool, I could make a build out of that. And then I literally centered an entire build where it's like, okay, I want to make a build out of Witchfire. Witchfire is a damage over time, ignite, and necrotic spell that has scaling with specific modifier tags that say like ignite with fire skills to multiply its damage. And then I went to the resource tab on Last Epoch Tools and typed in ignite with fire skill or damned with necrotic skill to see like what unique items to synergize with it. I'm like, oh cool, Soulfire would give it a massive damage multiplier, so let me add Snowfire. Soulfire is really good with the ignite belt because then I can self-ignite for the increased armor chance, and it's just kind of going through that rabbit hole, right? So it just kind of like depends on the build. There's not like an exact process, I feel like. I spend hours and hours in the build planner, though, just kind of like looking over things until I find some cool interaction or I see some other build using something that I think I could use in a different way. You don't have to hit mobs. Yeah, that is the best part about using self-cast Healing Hands. You don't have to hit the mobs, and you can, like, prior generate your ward before you go into high corruption. Absolutely. Yeah, that's such a big quality of life, especially on, like, shade kills, where I can just start with, like, 30, 40k ward before I even start the fight. Yeah, that's really, really big. throwing mana T7 on my Shade Ring. Now I can run the Bell combo and Acid Flash. Oh, nice, Hilding. Let's go, dude. And my first time catching a stream, but what's the ideal Ignite chance for the Paladin build to work to its max potential? Dave, you only need 100% Ignite chance. So you only need to apply 1 stack of Ignite to a monster to get the full benefit, really, honestly. So, like, the Ignite chance really isn't that important on the build. And your Soulfire Relic, at the worst possible roll, gives you 100% Ignite chance. So yeah, don't worry about your Ignite chance at all. The more important thing, actually, to worry about is on your weapon trying to get blind chance. Because eventually when you get levels to smite, you're going to get a damage multiplier against blinded enemies as well. And you're only going to get 10% from the skill tree. So getting the rest of it from your weapon is really nice if you want to like really min-max damage. This build is so unethical, HG should remove the daggers and redo the detonating arrow tree. Yeah. Just throw them away. Joking. Yeah, I get you. Did you publish your lock build? Got a level 100. Haven't touched since getting there. Why did it highlight out of touch? Highlight out of touch? What? I don't know the second part that you're asking there, ouch. But yeah, exclamation point Warlock. I don't have a YouTube video out on it yet. I kind of wanted to prep some builds prior to the PoE League in case I play PoE longer than I anticipate. And then that way I can still be making LE YouTube content. So I have like 3 builds right now I could do a YouTube video on. But yeah, exclamation point Warlock. I just barely updated the planner, so you guys kind of know what to look for. So while trying to get Smite on Soulfire, it's better to use Soulfire over Relic with Smite levels. If you have a non-LP Soulfire, honestly, you're probably better if you have a really good Exalted Relic, using the one I show in the build planner for unique alternatives, because there's a Exalted Relic you can get that gives you fire damage and healing effectiveness, and you still actually get 75% Ignite chance on the Smite tree even before getting Smite levels. So you're still already at 75% chance, and you should be casting fast enough. You'll still be at like a 100, or at least 1 Ignite stack on monsters most of the time. So that's probably what I'd recommend. Thanks for the answer and help out. Of course, Dave. Of course, man. That's kind of what my my channel is about. It's just being able to help you guys and answer as many questions as possible. Hey, Zava, thanks for the follow, man. How's it going? Oh, did they change the core support effects? I'm like not even paying attention. I'm still throwing traps. Hope we see an update mailing Healing Hands from somebody. Wouldn't be surprised if Iva drops one any day. Now, yeah, she's they've been really exploring all the different ways to play it, so yeah, probably. You guys hear my dog right there? Yes, Odie? Can I help you with something? Are you getting impatient? Give me a second, buddy. I guess you don't see it. It's about it's making my ouch have an orange box around it. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't see anything. Thanks, dude. Of course, Dave. Of course, man. The 220-24 core packs, they're way better, in my opinion, than League Woods. Oh, I'll have to take a look at that, Cal. Alright, let's fuck this guy up. Oh, he has enemies have the chance to dodge. That might actually be kind of bad, honestly. I might not be able to just, like... Oh, he scared me there. I think I can kill him before he hits the meteor. Alright, close enough. Close enough. The $60 one gives me Sauron vibes. That sounds juicy, man. That sounds juicy. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at him. Ooh. I just got a boots with nothing but T7 health on it. That's so good. I can just craft that however I want? What the fuck? Let's go, dude. Alright. The $100 one is spooky. I like spooky. I like spooky. Alrighty, boys. Sorry, it's a smaller stream today. I went a little bit longer than like the hour mark I normally go to. I just had some errands I had to do before the PoE League. So that's probably gonna be it for the stream, guys. Tomorrow Tomorrow the plan is I'm going to go live probably like 45 minutes to an hour before League launch. So not at my normal time. We'll help prep some stuff. I'll help answer questions for people who are new to the game. Try to make sure everybody's set up and good to go. Figure out some guild stuff. If you guys want to join the PoE guild, we'll get that all managed out and get that sorted out for you guys tomorrow. So we can start getting you guys in there. There's no requirement to join the guild, you know, and anyone's welcome, even if you're brand new to the game. So we'll figure it out tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a cosplay tomorrow. It's going to be super fun, guys. So come and hang out. Even if you're not, you know, into PoE, we'll still have a fun time, man. And also answer LE questions if you have questions about LE, guys. I would like to give an LE streamer a raid. So if you guys are able to hang around for just 5 minutes, help make somebody's day a little bit better, help spread the community, I would really appreciate that. I'm curious to see who we have online here that I can show some love to. That would definitely be dope, guys. Let's see. Who do we got available? There's definitely less people streaming today than there was the rest of the week as everyone's getting ready for PoE. What's this person playing? Hey, they're playing some Warlock shenanigans. I like it. I like they're using a Soulfire too. So I'm probably gonna give this person a raid, guys. I've never seen this person before, but make sure you go tell them hi. Think about dropping a follow if you're interested in their stuff. Did my raid not work there? I didn't see the raid pop up. Hold up. Do they have like an anti-raid thing? Maybe their channel won't let me raid. One more time. They must have raids turned off. Alright, sorry. We have to find somebody else. This guy. Awesome. This guy looks chill. Hold on, I'm refreshing my thing. It's not letting me raid. What is going on? There we go. Alright. Alrighty, boys. You guys have a wonderful evening. Make sure you go tell this person hi. Here's the Twitch chat for the YouTube boys. Tia Loaf and I'll join the Twitch. Hey, no worries, Hilding. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for letting me do this for you guys. Alright, go tell this guy hi. I'll see you guys tomorrow for PoE. See you later, guys. Alright, YouTube boys. I'm gonna drop you guys off as well. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.